Alright, time to start painting Megatron. I've already finished priming all the parts using Mr. Surfacer 1200. Running out, of course. Hopefully I'll get some more at the show. But I have all the parts ready, painted, sanded down, smooth, everything's good. And now I'm going to start painting, beginning with the Mr. Metallic Color GX Ice Silver. Let's see how it looks. Now, I was actually thinking maybe I should have gave it a black base, but the shine on this is really nice, so I don't think it needs that. Ooh, yeah. This is nice. I see this blue hueish tone on it as well. Don't know if you guys can see it. Let me zoom in a bit. I'll try something a little bigger. Light. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Let's try the back first. I am going to top coat this nice gloss finish to it. The last thing I want to do is weather this guy. Oh, I'm already done. Jesus, that was kind of quick. Okay, let's try this one. This paint is really thick. Kind of reminiscent to the Modo paints. So you gotta really pre-thin this down pretty good. Make sure there's no obstruction on your airbrush and it comes out nice and smooth like what you're seeing here. That's good. Let's do, oh yes. The Meggy head. By the way, I popped out his eyes, and they're not going to be painted because they're clear. Look at that. That's a nice little Nice little face. And the blue really brings it out. This is the actual thigh armor. Let's do 2 more parts. This one right here. This is actually where the abs are. He has red abs, but this thing goes right on top of it. Very nice. And then the last one I'll do right now before is this guy right here, the shoulder part. Now mind you, I have to wait. I'm doing this now, because there are the little triangle areas in the body where the red stickers go. So I'm gonna wait until it, paint all this, wait until it dries, give it a top coat, and then I'm gonna mask them off so I can paint the little red notches there to bring out the kit more. So let me continue on with what I got, and we will proceed with the next parts. Alright, so the next metallic color is going to be the GX Metal Black. Try it on a smaller part first. Not that many black parts here, but just enough. I'll begin with this guy. This is a nice black color tone. Very nice. You can almost get away with it as a gunmetal, you could say. But it's good. Let me zoom in a bit more. Let's try something a little bigger with this leg here. It might be a good idea to give it a metallic undertone, you could say, whether it's the steel or the chrome or silver, or what I just finished painting a few moments ago. But this is kind of considered, black is almost considered a primer. Barely see that it's black, but it is. Let's try something a little bit more whiter. Let's try this one because this actually goes in the front of that, which I should have put it on just to work with it a bit. Actually, hold on. There's this part that I need to sand off, so I'll take care of that in a minute. This guy looks good. Okay. Oh god, this looks beautiful. I would recommend a paint like this if you want to paint like your Digimon model kits. Well, that looks very nice. Yeah, I got enough here. I thought I was running out. Let's do one of the hands. Actually, no. The open hand. The other day, me and Prime 92, we decided to watch Transformers the movie. It was on YouTube. It was upscaled to, I believe, 720, but this is she's planning to get the commemorative 40th anniversary. Was it 40th anniversary? Yeah, the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. Because it came out in 85, 95, 2005. No, it's not 30th, 40th. It's 30th, I think it was. 35th? I don't know, but yeah, we just watched it. I'll say this: it is one of the best Transformers movies out there. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna have to probably give another coating of this, and I'm sorry that the light does not show pretty well because it's oversaturated. But later on, when we review it, we'll definitely take a look at this. Let's do this. Oh, these two guys right here. This is actually very important. Oh, there's one part we need to work on. Oh god, I forgot about that. Alright, so these two are done. This is the guy that I wanted to paint. May end up using the entire reservoir, but it's acceptable to do this. So make sure there's nothing here to... Alright, good. Alright. Okay. What do you guys think of that? Alright, let me just continue on with the parts that I have. And then we'll move on to the next color. Alright, so the next color is going to be the Mr. Metallic color GX Metal Bloody Red. And I have very few parts that require it. Not completely a few, but this is some that we're going to cover. So I know this is part of the upper part of the head of the body. So give it a light pass. Looks really nice. I'm going to give it a second pass later on. Here are its abs. That's okay. I'm gonna recover it up later on. Alright. Now, hang on a second here. Now the little parts here that I told you that I didn't want to like put them on, take them off, you know, having a hard time putting them on. So let me just spray them over here. Good coverage. The bicep. Very nice. Now, here's where the fun begins. Here is the arm, which I just recently painted, but I masked it off. So I can paint this part red. Obviously in the, it has a sticker, which I'm not going to put on. Let me just give it a light pass first. Going to leave it alone for now, because then I don't want to oversaturate. I just want to give it a little bit of time for it to dry. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see this. You guys can see that. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I gotta redo the lighting again. But there's more parts. You have this part here, which is the notches there on the waist. One there. One there. Again, we'll leave that alone. Now, there are other parts that I said to myself, you know what? I could put them here. So, like this one is the one that's over the shoulder, on the shoulder plate. So I'm just going to do the little box right here. There we go. That's good. And the other part that I thought was kind of neat would be this part here, the front part of the shoulder. I was going to do this, but I said, nah, I'll do this one. Let me just... You know what? I'm afraid because there's an actual part that I did not mask off. Do I have an extra masking tape here stuck to a table? Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to cover this part up. There we go. That's good. That's good enough. So let me continue on. Oh, so before I continue on, let me just also explain that I also did the other parts not on camera. Some of them I actually used paint from Alclad, a combination of mirror gold for Lexon and polished brass for the joints, for the back part of the leg, for the shoulders, and the remaining parts I actually used Gunmetal MX20 by Modo, which surprisingly turned it like this color tone, and obviously it's not as black as the other color tone. Maybe it's the same, but you'll see it in the light once once I'm done. So let me finish up what I have, detail up as much as I could, and then we'll do a final review of all the parts, and then put Megatron together and see how it looks. So stay tuned for that.